Kenya's Gold.
All right, so when it's Tuesday and it's 6 p.m., then you know everything stops to make way for our coffee date that happens right here in our coffee lounge only on Kenya's Gold. Now, today is going to be absolutely interesting. Here's why. There has been the concern of the average age of a Kenyan farmer being 60 years old, posing the challenge of what is going to happen in the next 10 years if we do not involve the young people in the agricultural sector. Well, we're here to let you know that the narrative is changing, and you'll be finding out how in a short while. Now, with that, allow me to officially welcome you to the show. Good evening, viewers. Very many thanks for joining us from wherever it is you are watching us from. My name is Violeta Ngina.
Jina langu ni Emmanuel Terer, mubashara kutoka katika runinga ya Citizen, na mimi kisimbuzi chako umewekelea taratibu kabisa kutazama namna mambo yatakavyokwenda katika masuala ya ukulima. Leo ni kahawa taratibu. Kuna mengi tumekuandalia, usikwende popote, usibonyeze kiduboshi chako, kwa sababu niliposema awali kwamba kalamu karatasi andika tekeleza baadaye, ili nawe upate kunufaika na masuala ya kilimo. Lakini sasa tuongezea yale ambayo tulizungumzia jana.
For a greenhouse, it is just like a house that you are sheltering your crop from some disasters like heavy rain, pest and disease that maybe affect your crop. So once you have your greenhouse, you are sure that your crop will be, you are able to control like 80% of the many disasters that occurs on the open field, and you also maximize on the production. Greenhouse inaweza kupatia mazao kama ya mtu ambaye ako na ekari ama half an acre, kwa sababu unahitaji space. Hiyo space ndio sasa unaiconvert, hiyo square meter ndio una work around. Hauhitaji nafasi mingi hapo ndani, unahitaji tu kukuwa na maximum production.
Alizungumza jana yule jamaa, alikuwa anamiminika maarifa kweli kweli, japokuwa ni mdogo, lakini anaamini kwamba hatima yake ni kuhakikisha anaendeleza masuala ya ukulima. Alisema alianza mnamo mwaka 2016, lakini bado anasukuma gurudumu lenyewe, na akazungumzia sana masuala ya kivungulia au greenhouse ambao wanazungumza kwa lugha ya Kiingereza.
Well, yesterday was absolutely brilliant, learning from scratch what a greenhouse is, why should I go the direction of using a greenhouse, and also what informs the decision of a farmer on the design of the greenhouse that you need to go for. Maybe next time we will make a greenhouse from scratch.
Yes,
you never know. Keep an open mind. Anything can happen right here at Kenya's Gold. However, for now, switching gears to the agenda of the day, being a Tuesday, we focus on coffee farming in Kenya. Now, from the very many trips that we have done to farmers across the country, we have been talking about the grades of coffee. Grade AA being the top tier. We have AB, we have E, we have C, we have PB, and you're probably wondering, how do we get to these grades? You'll find out about that and a lot more in our gold feature coming right up from a trip that we made to a milling plant in central Kenya. Take a look. We are at Komodhai Farmers Coffee Society, where we will be learning so much about how milling works, the machinery that is involved in the process as well. And to help us learn more on that, we are joined by a very young man who is the manager right here at Komodhai Farmers Society. Thank you so much for having us.
Yes.
Please, anza tu kwa kujintroduce, ambia mafans pale nyumbani unaitwa nani, na more details about what you do right here.
Okay, my name is James Kirodia. I'm the Mills Manager, Komodhai Coffee Mills. Welcome to Komodhai.
Asante sana.
Yes.
Umekuwa katika sekta ya ukuzaji wa kahawa kwa miaka ngapi sasa?
Takriban miaka 10. Yeah.
So meaning you started when you were very young. Kwa sababu hata sasa when I look at you, you don't look old. We're not going to get into the details of the age, but maybe you can tell us, as a very young man, what inspired you to get into the space of agriculture, and also how did you become the manager right here at this milling station?
Okay, I started when I was very young. I started having passion for coffee and coffee technology. So after school, after high school, I went to campus. Then after campus, I joined I started, my first job was working in a coffee mill. So I was trained as a supervisor there, and I gained a lot of experience.
All right, now talk to us about the kind of training you need to go through so that you're able to oversee the operations in this milling station.
Okay, first you have to be trained on coffee milling and technology, which is offered at Kimathi University. Then you have to be under industrial attachment, all industrial training, all working for more than 3 years. Yes.
So for how long have you been working here?
I've been working here for about 2 months here.
2 months?
Yeah.
How is the experience so far?
So good.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
So now as we want to understand the process from step 1 to the very last step, wakati kahawa inafika hapa kutoka kwa factory, and then the milling process happens, we want you to take us through that, and maybe you can show us where are we starting, right?
We're going to start that point there.
Huko.
Yes.
All right, take the lead. After you.
So, this is our starting point.
This is the
Yes.
where we begin everything.
It's called a platform scale. Capacity yake inaweza pima 10 tons. Yes.
So what happens here? Na ni nini yote tunapima?
Tunapima weight ya kahawa. You know the coffee, the first thing is weight and the quality. So tukiwa hapa, we get the quality of the coffee and the quantity. Yes.
So you receive coffee from different factories, right?
Yes, yeah.
Do you label the different factories ama mnazimix tu pamoja?
Per factory. Yes.
Alafu ukishamaliza kupima,
Una label,
weight?
then una stock warehouse.
All right.
Yes.
When we are storing, this is what you mean,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
What is the condition in unafaa ku make sure warehouse yako iko nayo so that we also keep maintaining the quality of the coffee?
Cool and dry press. That's the press.
All right.
That's when unapata kuna pallets chini so that we can maintain the warehouse temperatures.
What is the challenge of pengine niweke directly kwa floor sijeka kwa pallet?
The moisture. Yes. Juu hata hapa kahawa ikipimwa tunaangalia moisture content. Yes.
Do we have the machines?
Yes, we have the machines.
And the standard is?
10 to 11. Yes.
And what happens if you receive coffee and the moisture content is not what is expected? What do you do with that coffee?
We have to dry the coffee. Yes.
Does that come with an extra charge to the farmer? Because sasa ni kama imebidi mfanye another process that was supposed to happen in the factory.
What we do, we actually wakileta samples, we advise them on the day to later, wakamwambia hii kahawa bado hajakauka, wait for 2 days. Yes.
So this is the storage.
Yeah, this is storage. Yes.
And then what happens once we have stored it here? What is the next step?
The next step is coffee quality analysis. That's the parchment coffee analysis. Then what you check here is the expected milling loss, expected quality of the coffee. Your kahawa isikwe foul ama ikwe haijakuwa reconditioned vizuri.
How do you do that?
We take the sample. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
And once you check, confirm your quality, where do we go after that?
Then after quality, then we schedule it for milling. Yes.
When you say schedule,
Yeah.
so ni kama kuna timetable mnafanya kazi
Yes, time frame, yeah. Yeah.
Able to explain your time frame ndo tuelewe vizuri.
The time frame inakuanga the first in first out. Yes.
So wenye wamekuja kwanza ni kama tu first come first serve.
Yes.
All right. So tunakuja kwa machine sasa.
Tunakuja kwa machines. Ikishatoka hapa tunaingia kwa machines. Sasa inakuwa scheduled for milling, tuipeleka hapa kwa hii machine inaitwa bin hopper. Hii kazi yake ni KCV kahawa inatoa fine dust peke yake. It's fine dust. Ikishatoa fine dust kahawa unaona ama vitambaa zile soft fiber inatoka kwa kahawa. Kazi yake ni kutoa impurities kwa parchment coffee. Ikishatoa kwa impurity kwa parchment inapandishwa na elevators. So you can look it.
This is not pure coffee.
It's pure parchment coffee. Shatolewa hivyo, then hapo inapitishwa pale. This is a combined distoner. Kazi yake ni kutoa mawe na any heavy object in foreign matters zenye ziko kwa coffee. Okay. This is a cold hala. Tunaona ile pale ilikuwa na hizi mingi. Tunaona sasa ishatolewa ngozi.
All right. So that's the work for this one. Inatoa hiyo ngozi ya.
Yeah, it's called hulling. That's hulling.
Tukifanya hulling, where do we go next?
So ikikuja hapa, kuna mashine inaitwa polisher. Hii polisher kazi yake ni kutoa ile light husk yenye huku unaona hapa. hala haijatoa.
So it's cleaning part 2 from
Yes,
the
it's
hulling.
cleaning. It's
All
called
right.
polishing.
All right.
Sasa inakuwa mzuri, hiyo kahawa inawekwa for a very long time.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So tukishoa hapo, kahawa yetu ishahaskiwa, ishaplikiniwa, ilistoniwa, so you have the beans. So we go to the next machine. It's called the grader. Sasa hapo ndio mnaanza kupatana na mkulima.
Hapa ndo mnapatana unamwambia grade yako ikuwa mzuri na mkulima elewi what you're saying.
Hapo ndio nakwambia hapana.
All right.
Kahawa yangu ilikuwa grade poa.
So this is where that happens.
It's called the size grader.
Size grader.
Yes.
Show us how it works.
Yes.
Wacha tuone venye inafanya kazi.
So, ina grade kahawa kulingana na sizes. The size of the beans. Sawa. So kuna size, hii screen size 21, kuna size 18, 16, 14, 12, 12.5 na 10.
So as you go down,
Yes.
hizi vichungi zina change size.
Yes, yeah.
So which size is it ikiwa hapa juu?
Here juu ni grade, ni size 21.
All right, so once you have graded, umezi separate vizuri, where do we go from here?
Sasa hapo, sasa ni unakudanga hizi kwa grade. Sasa unapata E, grade A, B, C, PB, T na T. You have the grades here.
Or we can go and see
you
the
can
grades
check it.
practically.
Yes.
At least I tumeelewa venye tunazi break down from the sizes and what grade they give.
Yeah.
And now we also understand that the good quality that you're expecting from farmers is grade AA.
Yes. So hii nilikuwa nakwambia size hii ndio screen size. Unaona? Hii ndio E. You can see
elephant.
this is an elephant grade. Unaona? So na zingine yeah.
They're a bit deformed.
Yeah, a bit deformed.
All right, so
yes.
into grade E.
Yes.
Great. And then we move to the next A.
You have the
size 18.
The skin size 18.
This is now good quality.
This is a good quality coffee.
Iko na shape, iko tu sawa.
Yeah, iko shape. Kila kitu iko sawa.
Then tunaenda AB.
AB
which is
size yake
16.
size 16.
All right.
Hii ndio yake. You can see it's
almost like the AA,
yes.
Lakini bado haijafikia
kidogo tu. Yes.
And then from there we
go to C.
C, which says 14.
14. Unaona ni kadogo. Unaona? Yes.
14.
Yes.
All right. And then the PB.
The pea berry. It's called the pea berry.
All right.
It is very different. You can see from the shape. Do you notice something different?
I'm feeling like the shape is a bit round.
Yes.
Yeah.
Round shape.
Round shape
as compared to the
as the others. Yes.
Yes, you can compare to the
Yes.
others.
This
You
one
can
is
see.
giving a bit of a round.
The
oval
full
shape.
bean. Most farmers want to get your AA, AB.
All right.
Yes.
And are we getting it a lot now? What can you say of the quality of coffee that the farmers around this area are doing?
So far, so good. We are seeing about AB, we are getting about 60 to 70%.
All right.
Which is very excellent.
Good.
Yes.
So tukimaliza hapa?
Tukimaliza hapa, hii kahawa inaendanga, tunaileta hapa.
What is this?
This is a hopper still, lakini hii machine tunatumia hapa inaitangwa gravity separator.
For what purpose?
Hii kazi yake ni very simple. Hii ni kama inatumika kama uteo, unaona uteo? Havutan. Hii kazi yake ni kuseparate heavy from the light. Tushatoa ile A na AB. Utapata kuna zingine zilikuwa deformed. But ziliingia kwa hiyo screen. Zilipita. Sasa inatusaidia kutoa deforms the best.
All right.
So that you can have the top AA ama top AB.
All right.
Yes.
Now what happens to the... Now, if I put what I got as AA there,
yes, yeah.
very good quality, nilete hapa,
yes.
nifanye hiyo separation,
Yes,
kwa top
separation.
AA, what happens to my
Hizo tunaitanga years. Hizo zinakwanga. We have A and AB years. Si ndio? Hizo ishatoka inatengeneza grade zingine.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So kwa hizi A na AB tutatoa TT na HE. Yenye ile mashine hizi toa. Then after here, then tuna bag on. Tuna bag, tunatumianga jute ama sisal bags.
To store it?
Yes. Na stock kahawa, tunatoa away. Lazima tupime kahawa.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
So now, we store it.
It's
what is the best way of storing it? What is the advised bags that you need to use?
Use gunny bags. Sisal or jute bags.
Why?
Because they keep the moisture ya kahawa. Na inaweka kahawa for a very long time.
All right.
Yes. Sasa tunakuja hapa tunaweka kahawa.
Hiyo bag inafaa kukuwa na kilo ngapi?
Bags inafaa kuwa na 61 61.
Oh.
Yes, but gunia moja alafu 60 kgs. Gunia inafaa kuwa na 60 kgs.
All right.
Yes. Nikishapima 60 tunafanya sampling kidogo, tutatoa hiyo kahawa, lazima tupeleke bado kule quality lab wajue hiyo kahawa ilikuwa namna gani. Hapa tunaibag, tunaipatia jina. Unaona tunaitag.
I can see tag.
Yes. Sasa hapa imetagiwa. So you can see the AB.
Oh, I can see AB. Yes. I can also see this is AB. Na pia jina factory iko.
Yes, jina factory iko. Hii season ndio mwaka. Season 23-24. Then the factory name, the code and the outturn. Yeah. So itauzwa na hii outturn.
Please explain to us what you're calling the outturn.
The outturn is the kwanza ni consignment number, then the mill, it's milled, and then the mahali imetoka.
All right.
Yes. Tukimaliza hivyo tumefanya milling process, imeisha.
Very quickly, James, unaweza tuambia with these machines that you have in a day, mnaweza fanya milling ya kama how many kilos of coffee?
Hii capacity yetu tunafanyanga 15 tons
in a day.
In a day.
All right.
Yes.
That's a good number.
Yeah.
What do you do to make sure that our machines are not faulty? Ndio, tusikuwe na situation where the figures we're giving out are not accurate. They could be more or less.
Hizi tunafanyanga maintenance na calibration inafanywa every time. Kila day. Lazima uangalie which faulty machine iko. Uangalie ile conditioning ya machine. Yeah.
All right. And the safety precautions for you as a person and also every other person that you work with hapa ndani, what measures should they put in place to ensure that they are safe when they're here?
Naambia kila mtu safety first. These are machines, they are working. Zina run. Actually kuna noise, kuna nini. So kila mtu tunamweka safety, tumeweka measures za kuweka safety.
All right. And maybe very finally, as a person who's been in this industry for over a decade and now you are a manager in a milling station, what are some of the challenges that you have faced and you feel like it would be nice tukianza kucorrect vitu zingine na pia mambo hapo ikuwe sawa for you and the farmer?
Shida inakuanga first ni challenge ya stima. Stima imekuwa very expensive. Yes, so inapatanga sometimes you are seek alternative za kufanya. So wakati hakuna stima unapata petroleum iko juu, diesel iko juu. So unashindwa which measures unaweza kutumia. That's a big challenge. Ni hatujapata solutions. But we are working on maybe tunaweza tumia solar kwa mataa ama simple facilities kama za kushona tunaweza tumia solar. Tumeangalia kuna solar dryers which zinaweza tumika. So because ukiangalia time mkulima anakausha kahawa anataka almost a month.
True.
Yes. Na ikikuwa for a month kuna kuwa na labor challenges. It is very easy ina happen. So I was talking to them about the solar panels which ukitoka hao unaweka 4 days. Alafu naleta.
All right. Thank you, James, for talking to us. And keep up the good job that you're doing right here at Komutai Farmers Cooperative Society. Being very young and a manager and understanding so much about how milling happens is very impressive.
Kabla tuendelee makala, wewe ni shabiki wa timu gani?
Football. Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
Kwa Manchester walikuwa wanaturingia weekend sana. Mimi ni shabiki moja wa Manchester. Walipiga timu inaitwa Luton.
Luton. Is it Luton or Luton? Luton.
Sijui sana, lakini makala mazuri sana umeandaa hapo. Angalia namna yule bingwa ni mdogo. Lakini ameeleza sana kwa upana namna tunafanya milling na vile vile nimependa namna amekamilisha, amezungumzia sola kwamba lazima vile vile wakati mwingine umekwama basi itakuwa ni radhi utumie mambo ya sola.
Yes, that was a comprehensive feature on how milling works. However, there has been a challenge of getting licensing for millers, which coffee farmers believe it is slowing down the efforts to revive the coffee sector. Well, there's still a lot more to talk about when it comes to coffee milling, and that will be happening after this short commercial break that we're about to take. We will sit down with the Vice Chair of Komutai on location, and he will help us understand the relationship between the coffee farmer, the factory, the miller, and also the Nairobi Coffee Exchange. So please do stick around for that and see you after this break.